This episode of McCall's Quilt Along is brought to you by FOF, the sewing machine for quilters, and by Moda, producer of quilting fabric and home of the fabric precuts.
Today we're working on our E-blocks. The E-blocks are the ones that are up in the corners, just right inside the borders. And one thing that's different, the E-blocks and the F-blocks are both 16-inch blocks finished. The other ones you've done, A, B, C, and D, finish at 15 inches. So this is a little bit bigger. And when you have a bigger block at the end, don't go, I did something wrong. It's all good. Now, when you're pressing these guys open, you're going to see that I've pressed them to one side, both directions. And what I've tried to do is, you'll see this is kind of weird. You see how that's pressed this way and that one's pressed this way? That's because sometimes it can make it easier to sew together. And what I recommend you do, because we're all different, is go ahead and press in a couple different ways. You have two of these blocks, so you have lots of these to play with, and decide what works for you.
This episode of McCall's Quilt Along is brought to you by FOF, the sewing machine for quilters, and by Moda, producer of quilting fabric and home of the fabric precuts.